Right now, in the chaos of your everyday life, something is stealing your power. A sharp comment from a coworker lands like a blade. A deal falls through and your stomach knots for days. Traffic, opinions, failures, social media likes, they all hit you, and suddenly you're reactive, rattled, spiraling. You chase approval like a starving man chases bread. You replay arguments in your head at 3 a.m. You let the world decide how you feel. That ends today. Imagine waking up and nothing can touch the quiet fortress inside you. Insults bounce off like rain on steel. Pressure sharpens you instead of breaking you. Criticism becomes data, not a dagger. You move through storms with the calm of a mountain that has stood for 10,000 years. People sense it the second you enter a room. This one cannot be shaken. This one commands his own world. This is not fantasy. This is the ancient path of inner mastery, the only real power any human being has ever truly possessed. Not by controlling the chaos outside, but by owning the realm within. Today, I'm handing you the exact blueprint to build an unshakable mind, a mind that turns every external force into fuel, a mind that makes you dangerous in the best possible way, because no one and nothing can ever again dictate your peace, your focus, or your fire. You ready? Then breathe deep and step inside. Burn this into your soul. Not everything deserves your energy. The weak mind treats every annoyance like a personal declaration of war. Someone cuts you off in traffic and rage floods your veins. A stranger scrolls past your post without liking it and you feel invisible, trivial, tiny. Yet these pinpricks bleed your power dry. The master, he practices strategic indifference. He looks at the world and says, "That is not my concern." Not out of arrogance, out of precision. Picture a lion on the savannah. Does it chase every fly buzzing around its head? No. It conserves every ounce of strength for the hunt that matters. You are that lion. Next time your phone buzzes with some meaningless notification, feel the urge to check it and choose not to. Sit with the discomfort. Ask yourself out loud, does this move me 1 inch closer to the life I'm building? If the answer is no, let it die in silence. Do this 10 times a day. Every ignored distraction is a brick in the wall of your fortress. Soon the wall becomes a mountain, and the world learns this person cannot be baited. This person cannot be controlled. True power is not reacting to everything. True power is deciding what even reaches you. Now we go deeper. You've been lied to your entire life. If I just get the promotion, the relationship, the six-pack, the money, then I'll finally feel good. Lies. Every outcome is a coin flip, controlled by 1,000 unseen hands. Attach your peace to it, and you hand strangers the remote control to your emotions. The unshakable mind detaches completely. It says, "I will pour everything into the work and release the result." Action without anxiety, effort without enslavement. Visualize this right now. You're an archer. You draw the bow with perfect form. Aim true and let the arrow fly. The moment it leaves your fingers, it is no longer yours. You do not chase it across the field screaming, "Come back!" You simply notch the next arrow. That is how you live. Practical step. Every morning, write down your 3 biggest goals for the day. Then, at the bottom of the page, write in bold letters, "I control the effort. I release the outcome." Read it twice. Feel the weight lift off your shoulders. When the day tries to punish you, deal collapses, workout feels terrible, date ghosts you, you smile. Because your peace was never riding on that horse. Your peace was forged in the drawing of the bow, not where the arrow landed. You become unstoppable when your happiness stops depending on the scoreboard and starts living in the swing of the axe. Let's talk about the blade that cuts most men down. Other people's words. Someone calls you selfish. Someone mocks your dreams. Someone spreads lies behind your back. The weak mind explodes, defends, spirals, or worse, believes them. The master hears the same words and feels nothing. Not because he's numb, because he has already judged himself by standards far higher than any critic could ever reach. Think of the sculptor standing before a block of raw marble. Every chip, every cut hurts the stone, but the sculptor does not flinch. He knows exactly what he is building. Criticism is just another chisel. Use it or ignore it, but never let it decide the final form. Next time someone throws shade, pause for 3 full seconds. Look them dead in the eye with zero emotion and ask yourself, is there any truth here I can use? If yes, extract it like a surgeon. If no, let it pass through you like wind through an open window. Practice this in the mirror tonight. Speak your worst fear out loud. You're not good enough. And respond with one calm sentence. I am becoming. Say it until the words lose their sting. The world respects those who cannot be wounded by tongues. You become untouchable when insults no longer find flesh to pierce. Now the arena gets loud. Deadlines screaming, money tight, people counting on you, heart racing. Most crumble. They raise their voice, make impulsive decisions, leak their fear everywhere. The master? Under pressure, he becomes quieter, clearer, slower. He turns the heat into diamond. Imagine standing in the eye of a hurricane. Trees snap around you, debris flies past your face, yet in the center, there is perfect stillness. That eye is your mind. Train it. Daily exercise. Once a day, deliberately put yourself in a small pressure cooker. Cold shower for 3 minutes while focusing only on your breath. Hold a plank until your body screams and keep your face completely relaxed. When your mind wants to quit, whisper, "This is training." The next time real pressure hits, boss in your face, crisis at home, you will feel the old panic rise and then watch it dissolve because you've already practiced dying 1,000 small deaths in the gym of your mind. Pressure does not break the prepared, it reveals them. And you, my friend, are being prepared right now. Here is a secret the loudest people will never understand. Your restraint is your greatest weapon. Every time you feel the urge to snap back, to explain yourself, to correct every misconception, you have a choice. Speak or let silence do the talking. Silence is heavy. Silence is heavy with meaning. Silence makes people nervous because they cannot read you. And in that uncertainty, you dominate. Remember the last time someone tried to bait you into an argument? The weak man dives in swinging. The master simply nods once, turns, and walks away. The argument dies in his dust. Practice the 48-hour rule. After any conflict, wait 2 full days before responding, if you respond at all. You will be stunned how many battles evaporate when you refuse to fight them. Your words are currency. Spend them only when they buy you something worth owning. Otherwise, stay silent and grow richer in power. This is the ultimate freedom move. Expectations are silent killers. You expect your partner to act a certain way, your boss to be fair, the market to reward your genius. When they don't, you suffer. The master expects nothing from the world and everything from himself. Draw the line clearly every single morning. These things are in my control. My effort, my attitude, my next move. Everything else is weather. Then, treat the weather like weather. It rains, you adjust. Sun shines, you move. But you never negotiate with clouds. Write it down right now, if you have to. I release my need for the world to behave. Burn the paper if you want. Feel the chains snap. When you stop demanding that life conform to your script, life suddenly stops disappointing you. And in that spacious freedom, real power rushes in. Mastery is not a one-time event. It is a daily discipline. Every morning, for the next 30 days, I want you to run the same 10-minute ritual. 3 deep breaths while repeating, I am the eye of the storm. Write down one thing that might test you today and exactly how you will respond with calm power. Visualize yourself facing it and winning through restraint. At night, review. Where did I slip? Where did I stay unshakable? No judgment, just data. Do this religiously and you will watch your nervous system transform. What once triggered you will feel like a light breeze. You will become the man or woman who walks into any room already at peace because you've already fought the battle inside. Resilience is not given, it is trained, and you are now in the gym. Final piece of the armor, stop announcing your moves. The weak man posts his goals, tells everyone his plans, fishes for applause before the work is done. He needs validation, like oxygen. The master works in total silence. He lets results speak so loudly that words become unnecessary. Close your mouth about the book you're writing, the business you're building, the body you're forging. Let the finished product hit the world like a thunderclap. Every time you feel the urge to share prematurely, bite your tongue and channel that energy back into the work. This single habit will multiply your power tenfold because no one can sabotage what they don't know exists. Silent action creates unstoppable momentum. The world respects ghosts who suddenly appear at the finish line victorious. Become that ghost, the untouchable confidence. All of these pieces fit together into one unbreakable whole. When you master indifference, detachment, composure, silence, release, and daily discipline, you no longer seek confidence, you become it. You walk differently, speak less, listen more. Your presence alone commands respect because people feel the depth behind your eyes. You are no longer at war with the world, you are at peace with yourself. And that peace is the rarest, most magnetic force on earth. You become the calm in every storm, the rock that others cling to, the example that makes weaker men and women question their own chains. This is your destiny if you choose it. Not someday, not when circumstances improve, right now. So here is my final command to you. Close this video if you must, but do not close your training. Tonight, before you sleep, run the morning ritual I gave you. Tomorrow, practice strategic indifference on the first trigger that appears. The day after that, let go of one outcome you've been clutching. Stack these habits like bricks, day after day, month after month, until one morning you wake up and realize you are no longer the person who started this video. You are unshakable. You are the master of your inner world. And the external world? It will bend to the force of a mind that can never again be moved. Now go, train, dominate from within. This is how legends are forged, not in the noise of the crowd, but in the silent fire of self-mastery. You've got everything you need. The only question left is, will you use it? Prove it.